welcome back to another vlog. I hope that you are okay. I am so excited. Little Hope's here, she's in the background. I am so excited to do this vlog. This is a vlog that has been requested quite a lot, but it's one that I'm just really interested to do for myself as well. So I thought that I would have a rummage through my capsule wardrobe and find out the pieces that I have had for the longest. So I've been doing a capsule wardrobe for 7 years now. That's when I did my first massive declutter and wanted to have fewer but better pieces. So this is when I first started getting into capsule wardrobes and experimenting with them. I got rid of just, oh my gosh, I would say 80% of the stuff that I owned. I completely changed my relationship with shopping. I stepped away from fast fashion. Loads and loads changed for me. And yeah, it was the best thing that I've ever done. I'm still a huge fan of buying less but better and working with a capsule wardrobe. The difference now is that, and this is what I talk about in my ebooks and in my book, Enough, the difference now is that, and I've been seeing this quite a lot lately, because the seasons have changed and we're going into autumn, I'm seeing a lot of the pieces that you need for an autumn capsule wardrobe, and I love watching those videos and they're so good, they're so inspiring. But at the same time, I'm watching them and I'm thinking, yeah, if I had a pair of legs like that, I'd be wearing those pieces as well. But the biggest mistake that I made as a newbie beginner with capsule wardrobes was thinking that I had to have set pieces that were prescribed to me almost, because I hadn't done that personal style work. I hadn't done that inner work on what my personal style was, what kind of outfits would actually suit my lifestyle. I made a lot of mistakes, and that, if you've been doing a capsule wardrobe as well, let me know in the comments if you have found the same with that. So yeah, I'm interested 7 years later, after all the trials and tribulations and mistakes and tweaks that I've made, because I don't believe that a wardrobe is ever done. I think it's an ever evolving thing, a little bit like, a house. So yeah, I'm interested to see which pieces have stood the test of time and stuck around for the longest. Okay, number one is these black Chelsea boots. Black is going to be a running theme in this, or dark colours at least, which it surprised me at first, and now I'm thinking it actually hasn't surprised me. So yeah, these were part of my original capsule wardrobe. These are Miss KG, Kurt Geiger, because they're a vegan leather, and they don't even do these anymore. I don't think Miss KG is a thing anymore, which shows you how old these are, but so classic. I absolutely love them. The only thing I would maybe change is I'd have a bit more of a pointed toe on them, but yeah, oh my gosh, I absolutely love these. I wear them with jeans in the winter, I wear them with dresses or skirts with tights in the winter. These are beautiful, and they are most definitely not going anywhere. If I did swap them, which to be fair I wouldn't, because I don't really need to. I'm just thinking what I would maybe change about them to reflect a bit more of my personal style now. I'd probably have a little bit more of a point, like I said, because that would make me look taller, and because my legs are super short, I would maybe have this a little bit lower. But oh my God, they're still here. I still love them. I'm so looking forward to wearing them this winter. So yeah, 7 years, I'm still going strong, and a vegan leather as well, still going very strong. You wouldn't really know. Second piece is a summery piece. This is my black, and I've talked, because I did a video about my all-time favorite capsule wardrobe pieces. This is different. This is the pieces that I have had for the longest. This is an overlap. I just absolutely love this silk equipment, Cami. absolutely adore it. I think it's super like classic, casual, dressy. I love how the straps are adjustable on the back. I always think silk is super sexy to wear, really comfy to wear, and extremely timeless. I will wear this in winter as well, actually. Like with what I'm wearing now, like this cardi, I'd probably put that on underneath. But yeah, we have enjoyed a lovely long-term relationship together, and I cannot see this going anywhere. And I will leave a link to all of these, because I know that they definitely still do this. This video is very kindly sponsored by Skillshare, who is a long-term partner of this channel, which is actually really nice to work with a brand like on a longer term scale, one that I love. Like, I've been a lover of Skillshare for years. So they are an online learning community with thousands of creative classes on there. I've been revisiting my favourites recently as I've been rediving back into my creativity, and by far the most revisited class, my all-time favourite Skillshare class on there, is Roxane Gay's creative writing class, which is crafting personal essays with impact. It's a non-fiction writing course, and it is the best writing course that I have ever done. I've done a few in person with really big writers. Roxane Gay is one of my personal favourite writers, and her class is just incredible. I revisit it most times I'm writing any kind of blog post or Substack or an article, anything like that. It is fantastic. So if you are a writer or you want to write, I can't recommend that class enough. But there are loads and loads of classes available on Skillshare, all, you know, creative based. There's a lot of self-help stuff on there as well. Loads and loads of stuff available. The first 1,000 people to sign up for Skillshare using the link in the description will get a 1 month free trial. So I will leave that there for you in case you want to go and have a look and give Skillshare a try. The rest of the vlog is the same brand. So this is a piece that I don't wear that often, but it has been with me since the beginning. I remember getting this piece and feeling so excited. So this is my black Stella McCartney blazer. I remember selling loads and loads of clothes. Like when I did a giant declutter, I just sold so much on eBay at the time, and I also did car boot sales as well with clothes. I thought it was so exciting because I was like getting money, and then I thought, oh well, what can I, you know, level up in my wardrobe, you know, what can I like invest in? Not that I really believe that clothes are an investment. Like some are, but these haven't gone up in value for me. These have just stood the test of time and been a great price per use for me, and yeah, hopefully they will last a lot longer as well. But I remember getting this and just feeling like a grown-up, feeling like, you know, I bought a beautiful, classic, timeless designer piece that was going to really stand the test of time. I really felt like I was, you know, following all the right rules. And hand on heart, I still feel that kind of excitement whenever I wear this. I need to be somewhere, not like fancy, but I need to be somewhere, I'm going to say like sophisticated. Like I could go to the local pub in this if I wanted to, but I don't. So the last time that I wore this, and I'll put a photograph up, was when I went down to London to stay with my friends, and we all went out for a dinner and a few drinks. I took this, I put this on, and I felt, yeah, super adult, super put together. It's still like new. Like I just have so much love for this blazer. It's never going to go out of style. I absolutely adore it. It did cost a fortune. Would I buy it again? Probably not. Like, I probably wouldn't spend that much on a blazer again now. Do I regret buying it? No. I absolutely adore it, and yeah, it's most definitely going to be in my wardrobe for at least the foreseeable future. And this one you see all of the time. This again is Stella McCartney. This is the crossbody Falabella bag, which I've had for 7 years. So the idea for me at the beginning of my capsule wardrobe journey, I hate that word, but I can't think of a better one, was to, yes, have less but better pieces. And in terms of bags, I thought that I only needed 2 bags. I thought that I needed a shopper, like a big everyday carry shopper, and then a nice small bag, like evening bag, something a little bit dressier. And this was my choice because it is a vegan leather, and I was strictly vegan leather at that time. And honestly, like the way it's lasted, it still looks brand new. I wear it all the time. I absolutely love it. I would most definitely buy it again. And yeah, a very worthwhile piece. I think it's really nice to have one of those. And I think if you want like a higher end evening kind of bag, I tend to feel like they last longer, probably because you don't wear them as often as a day-to-day one. They can get a little bit more battered a little bit more quickly, but I've been super impressed with how this one has lasted. Isn't it funny though that everything's black, and like I don't see black as being one of my core capsule wardrobe colours, but yeah, it's kind of proving the theory that like black does it, like black never goes out of style. And yeah, I just think that's really interesting that it isn't one of the lighter colours. I definitely think that black stuff lasts longer because you can't see the marks on it, but that is something that has definitely surprised me. Last piece is again Stella McCartney, which is clearly my favourite designer brand. I do absolutely adore her clothes. There's nothing that I've got. I think these are all the things that I've got. Maybe, did I have a jumper once? No, I think I returned it. I think I tried one. Yeah, everything that I've got from there, I just personally love. And if you're anything like me, you like a list of your go-to brands. And in terms of like the higher end designer brands, that is most definitely the one for me. But obviously I'm not in there every week shopping, buying new stuff. These are pieces that are 7 years old now, and these are the last pieces that I've bought from there as well. But yeah, this we've had an on-off relationship. This is my Stella McCartney grey wool coat, and yeah, I absolutely adore it. We have had an on-off relationship. So I originally bought this to be my long-standing, very high-end, robust winter coat. And when I lived in the city, which I did at the time, this was like, it was okay for that because I wasn't as out and about as I am now. Like my lifestyle's changed over the last 7 years, which is completely fine and totally normal and to be expected. But yeah, when I moved to the countryside, I kind of realised that this is more of a, going from the house to the car and then from the car into, I don't know, wherever it is that you are going when you're out and about in the winter. But living in the countryside, like I'm just outside a lot more and things are a lot more casual. So when I moved, I thought to myself, it's time to break up. Like I'm going to get rid of this coat. And I was going to sell it, and like the other pieces that, really expensive, I couldn't get like what I wanted for it. And I thought to myself, do you know what? I actually think it'll be really nice as an autumn, spring, like more of a jacket. So I decided to keep it, and I'm so happy that I did, because I would have regretted getting rid of this coat. I've actually got rid of the coat that I bought to replace this most recently, the grey cos one, whereas this is most definitely sticking around. I absolutely adore it. The tailoring on it is second to none, very similar to the blazer, so beautiful, such a high quality piece, which again is another running theme. So I've got black or dark coloured pieces, high quality pieces, expensive pieces. I hate to say that as well. I really hate to say that, but it is true. Like, this is just what has come out of it. Apart from the boots, like my boots, they were definitely not expensive, but the other pieces were. So that's just what's coming out of it. But again, you know, price per use, I'm into that in terms of capsule wardrobes. So yeah, I'm really happy that we didn't break up, that we had a little tiff and now we're back together. I absolutely love this, and now we're in, you know, October. This is probably the time that I would be turning to this coat. But in terms of like deep winter in the countryside, no, it's not gonna cut it. But it's been here since the beginning and it's not going anywhere. Hopefully you have enjoyed that vlog and a little rummage around my capsule wardrobe. I always love having a rummage around other people's capsule wardrobes. Oh dear. Hope's had enough. Yeah, that's just been so interesting for me. Let me know which your favourite pieces are. Let me know which pieces you have had the longest, because I think in terms of, you know, past predicting future, the goal with a capsule wardrobe is obviously always to buy pieces that are, yes, high quality, not necessarily new. Second hand is fine and definitely more sustainable, but pieces that are going to stand the test of time. That is the whole point, not just from a sustainability point of view, but from a personal convenience point of view as well, from a financial point of view, time point of view. It's always better to buy less but better that lasts longer. So yeah, which pieces have you owned for the longest? I'm really interested to know, and let me know which was your favourite out of mine as well. I'm interested. Big thank you again to Skillshare for sponsoring this vlog, and as I said earlier, I will leave a link to that free trial for the first 1,000 people that sign up if you want to give that a go. But thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see you soon.